What's up guys, it's Canon back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at why you should get the MacBook Pro 2012 unibody 13-inch in 2019. The first reason you'd want to get one of these MacBooks is reliability, because the other MacBooks, the 15-inch ones with the graphics card, were not very reliable. The graphics cards on those went pretty often, which led to not being able to see anything on your screen, which is not very good. But this one, yes, it doesn't have a graphics card, which means it won't have as much performance, but it is definitely worth it for the reliability, because after all, you probably wouldn't be doing very heavy editing on this particular machine, since it only gets a Cinebench R15 score of around 310. The second reason you might want to get one of these is design. Although it is quite thick, the aluminium body on this MacBook is absolutely gorgeous. Even though it is quite thick, it still is pretty sleek. The third reason you might want to get one of these is because of the keyboard and trackpad. The keyboard has plenty of travel and is much better than the keyboards from the 2019 MacBooks. It also has none of those reliability issues and is also backlit, although in my opinion it's still not as good as the Lenovo keyboard. Now the trackpad is really good. It's definitely the best one I've ever used, and MacBooks from 2009 still have the same trackpad and it's absolutely amazing. It has a very smooth glass surface and it has multi-finger gestures as well. If you get the maxed out model, you get an i7 which has a Cinebench R15 score of 310 as I mentioned earlier, and it will be perfect for web browsing and everything, and you can do a little bit of editing, a little bit of light editing in Photoshop, which it'll handle that decently okay. But one thing you do need to keep in mind is that this CPU gets very hot, especially with that bad cooling design, so you will need to get the app Max Fan Control, which controls the fan speed, and you can make your own custom fan curves, and yeah, it's actually quite a good app, and it does improve the thermals, although you'll still be sitting at around 90 degrees at 100% CPU usage, which is not good for the CPU. Now, even though this laptop is great, it still does have some cons. Firstly, there are many Windows machines out there which cost a lot less with similar specs, or you can get one that costs about the same with much better specs. Now, even though you can get it for such a cheap price, it may not be worth it, because if you want the design of a MacBook, you wouldn't be able to get it for that price. Another con, which is probably the worst thing about this machine, is the display. The resolution is only 1280 by 800, which is basically 720. Well, it is 720p. Just add an extra few pixels at the top to make the screen longer, which means you can very easily see the pixels, which can be quite annoying at times. But the viewing angles aren't the worst, and the brightness does get quite bright. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash the like button. If you didn't, smash the dislike button. Remember to subscribe, which will really help out the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys next time.